And it's Whimsicott and Ursaluna, Go, Carbink, and Copperajah. And it's a Terra, and it's the Terra Normal Ursaluna. There's the Tailwind, and there's that Hyper Voice there. Copperajah Flash Cannon, of course it's a Sash, and there's the Trick Room, and now the best go last, and it's a taunt. But guess what? Mental Earth. Copperajah. Carbink Rock Slide, but we miss Ursaluna. Oh no, Copperajah. I said, oh no, Copperajah. And there's no reason to be concerned. Here you go. Here's another song. High drop was your turn, and it's Ursaluna. And it doesn't matter what you do. The shiny underdogs are here and they got the tunes. Let's go high droppo and this Terra Steel. Moonblast Carbink, show them how you feel. That looks like a fast cannon there. It's fine Carbink because Harry's here. And it is Annihilate. The shiny underdogs are the best. Leave a comment, let's debate. Wait. What's up? We are back for another video. And this is going to be our last Regulation H team since Regulation G is coming back next month. But we have a very unique comparison video this time around. We have two sets of Pokemon, so we have two Copperajahs and two Farigirafs. And one of each of these are physical attackers and one of each of these are special attackers. So we're going to start with our Copperajahs. And what I've noticed, even though this Pokemon is like never used, it's actually extremely good. So we're going to start with our physical set. We have the Heavy Slam, and of course we're maxing out our attack, which is a lot of attack, and our hit points. But we have Heavy Slam, Heat Crash, and these moves that factor in the weight. And Copperajah is very heavy. So we got Curse, that's going to raise our attack and defense and lower our speed. And we have Whirlwind. Whirlwind is crazy good, a crazy good move currently. A lot of people don't use it. But let's go over to our special Copperajah. And we have the Ghost Terror Like Orb, Sheer Force Like Orb. We've done quite a few of this. So maxing out the special attack, it doesn't look like much, but this is going to hit very hard, surprisingly. So I'm maxing out the hit points and special attack with the Flash Cannon, Earth Power, two Sheer Force moves. They're going to do a lot of damage, surprisingly. No one's going to expect a special attack in Copperajah. So we got Whirlwind again, which is, like I said, an extremely good move. Whirlwind, if you're making a Trick Room team, a hidden gem is you're going to want to have a Whirlwind or Royals on your team. But these are our two Copperajahs. Very unique. These are definitely Trick Room Pokemon because it's a very slow Pokemon. So those are our physical and our special sets of our elephant here. So now we have another set of physical and special, and it's Farigiraf, so it's a giraffe. So we got an elephant and a giraffe, and one of these are a special attacker and the other is a physical attacker. Now we're going to start with our physical attacker, and Farigiraf is typically always a special attacker, like always, but the physical attack one actually is very surprising. So for our physical set, we are maxing out our hit points and attack, which is a decent amount of attack actually. 306 on a level 100 mon, that's not bad. Double Edge is going to hit very hard, but it's going to give recoil damage. Psychic Fangs is going to be a nice move too, and break screen. And we got the high horsepower. We're running Ground Terror on this, and of course Trick Room. So this is a very surprising Farigiraf. He has an amazing ability with Armor Tail, blocking priority moves. So this is very surprising. And we got Life Orb for that extra damage. So now we're gonna move over to our special Farigiraf. And we're running Throw Spray. Now, Throw Spray is a pretty good item on Farigiraf. But we have maxing out our hit points. We didn't max out the special attack, but we did invest a bit into it. So we have Hyper Voice, Sidekick, Protect, and Trick Room. And that Hyper Voice Throw Spray is going to activate. So we're going to be able to do some decent damage. This is a pretty standard Farigiraf that you may see. They don't always run Hyper Voice. Sometimes they run Dazzling Gleam and other moves, but those are our 2 Giraffes. And like I said, we have 2 elephants and 2 giraffes. So this is definitely a very unique one here. And they're surrounded by teammates that pretty much help them thrive. Like we have Weald. We brought back Carbink. Carbink is a hidden gem, seriously. But we're gonna start off with our physical team per usual. And we have our first trainer here. We're gonna see how they do. And it's Tickaton and Natelion. Go Mimikyu and Copperajah. So this is an okay lead. We see Tickaton there, and that's gonna cause us to use our Terra on Mimikyu. Because we know the double target is coming likely. And that Terra helped us survive barely. But Copperajah, that Heat Crash one shot is very strong. Copperajah, both of them are very strong. So they send out Salamence. The Intimidate doesn't work because we're running Clear Amulet. The Heavy Slam does great damage on Salamence. So they take down Mimikyu there. That's what we prefer. But we have Torkoal in the background, and it's Tyranitar. Unfortunately, since we're in Trick Room, the Sun went first, so the Sand went second. So they end up winning the weather there. So we bring back Torkoal and send out Farigiraf. And we boost our stats on Copperajah just a bit. Now there is no surviving that Heavy Slam, and the Double Edge is going to do a lot of damage to Inteleon there. So lovely battle there. And with this team, I noticed off bat that Typhlosion is very bad for us. And there he is, Typhlosion. They lead Typhlosion. So this is pretty bad. We don't have a resistant Terra. So you gotta hope that we can hold on. The Sunny Day, the Eruption, Farigiraf did not hold on. We hold on with the Sash, and we went for the close combat, hoping they was going for the Terrifier, but it was no Terrifier there. So we send out Torkoal, and it's still not looking too good. I don't think any of these guys can really take a Terrifier Eruption. We should have led Mimikyu, and we could have used our Terrifier on Copperajah. I'm gonna get that name right, because we had a Fire Terror on him. But the team that we brought was super weak to Typhlosion, so we unable to get that one. But we have another trainer here, and it looks like a rain team. You know, we're running a nice little unique sun team. So we lead Farigiraf and Ryolu, and this is a coaching strategy that you thought you would never see. So you go for the coaching, boosting that attack and defense. Close combat does nothing, but that activates the eject pack. So that's a nice way to switch him out. And they go for the beat up on Archelodon as soon as he switched in. So that is a nice strategy there. Go for the Trick Room, and we're gonna try to do as much damage as we can. Archelodon is sitting at +4 on the defense, but we +2 attack, Ground Terra, high horsepower. Does have damage that's pretty decent. The body press, they doubled down on Raulu. So they definitely were not expecting a ground move from Farigiraf. And now it's Torkoal. And that was slightly a mistake because with no Pelipper in the back. So of course they're going to switch Pelipper in there. And there's the rain. But they go for the Terra Fairy, trying to keep Archelodon's health a little bit. Another high horsepower does some decent damage still. So they go for the Electro Shock into Torkoal. So it is looking pretty good actually. We're sitting at +2 on the attack. So Farigiraf can one-shot the rest of the team easy. Archelodon, since he had that +4 on defense, he was bulky, but the rest of them, they don't stand a chance against this Farigiraf. So we go for the Heat Wave. We're not even switching out. Psychic Fang is going to one-shot him there. The Moon Blast, we hold on. So it's looking pretty good. Another Moon Blast. We're not going to hold on to that one there. So down goes Farigiraf, but the Heat Wave is going to clear that game there. So lovely. But as you can see, this is a pretty fun team. This Elephant and Giraffe, definitely.
They're really here. The shiny underdogs are here. Oh, what's this I hear? I cannot believe they're right here. As we cheer, the strongest underdogs may finally appear. We have Copperajah. The shiny underdogs are us. So give a holla, because you never know when they'll be back. And the shiny underdogs really love this track.
Oh man, that's Sneasler and it looks like fake out. Come back, Copperajah. We're gonna see what that's about. Well, we have a referee and she blocks out party moves, but let's go mimic you. Do what you do. Oh man, that looks like Pokémon right there. But it doesn't matter because the shiny underdogs are here. The shiny underdogs are here. The shiny underdogs are here. Oh no, it looks like the Dons are trying to put us to sleep. Shiny underdogs will still sweep. Oh Noah, follow me. And another yawn. And mimic you. Misses the play rough. They're really here. The shiny underdogs are here. Oh, what's this I hear? I cannot believe they're right here. As we cheer, here the strongest underdogs will finally appear. We have Torkoal. The shiny underdogs are here. I cannot believe this because they're right in front of our faces. And oh man, those shiny underdogs are really going places. Oh man, is that Sneasler again? Hold on, wait, there's nothing to fear. We're gonna get this win. But it's Terra time. Everybody let's shine. And it's Terra Stellar Sneasler. That close combat hurt like heck. A fissure and a heat wave, and it's a double mess. A double mess. A double mess. Don't worry, we are at the end. It's a shiny underdog, yes they can. Torkoal, hit him with an earth power and Mimikyu is gonna go for the trick room, and that was unnecessary. They're really here. The shiny underdogs are here. Oh, what is this?
So it's Excadrill and Tyranitar. But we have Executor and Riolu. And this is a unique physical attacking Executor. So we're gonna go for the Terra Flying Tyranitar. And we're gonna go for a Terra as well. The Terra Dark Executor. Because we know that Terra Flying Terra Blast is coming our way. And there it is. So we resist and the coaching boost our defense. So Executor is looking very nice against these two. And we get the Trick Room. So as you can see, Rylu has been putting in the work. Another coaching. Gonna boost our attack and defense. The knockoff, but Tyranitar holds on. So the Terra Blast goes towards Raulu. And the Earthquake does okay damage, but we got the barrier that's gonna heal us up. Go. Torkoal. Now with Sunny. So it's looking very good for us in the Trick Room too. So they bring back Tyranitar and it's King Gambit. That was a bad switch. They pretty much sacrificed King Gambit there to get the weather back. And Harvest is 100% in the sun, so we get another berry. And it's Tyranitar again, but even in the sun, in the sand, it's not looking too good. The Eruption takes down Tyranitar and brings down Excadrill to the sash. And the Dragon Hammer is going to take down Excadrill. So at this point, the Executor is too strong. They go for the Protect, blocking the Eruption and the Dragon Hammer. And the sand is going to damage everyone here. So maybe that's Inner Focus Dragonite. Hopefully that's Inner Focus, because they brought the sand. And the Dragon shot is going to do that's good damage on Farigiraf. But there goes the Dragon Hammer, taking down Dragonite. And a lovely one there. So that was our physical elephant and giraffe. Now we're going to move on to our special elephant and giraffe. And both of these teams seem pretty fun to play with. So we have our first trainer here and a few returning faces. We brought Carbink back. Carbink is pretty good. This entire team has high HP. So we're running guard split on Carbink. So Protect, but we're faking out Among Us and we get a nice Trick Room there. So there goes the burn. And now we're under Trick Room. They can't put Hirayama to sleep. So we switch in Hydropple, who's a grass type. So neither of these Pokemon could be put to sleep. So the Spore fails and we take down Golden Go in one knockoff. And there's Ursaluna. And there is a Terra. And it's the Terra Water Ursaluna. Giga Drain doesn't do too much damage, but a knockoff, knocking off the Assault Vest. So that's why I didn't do too much damage, because of the Assault Vest. But now that the Assault Vest is gone, Hydropple can do some damage, but the Vacuum Wave takes down Hirayama. But the Giga Drain takes down Ursaluna at that time, so the Pollen Puff fails. And it's Carbink again, and Dragonite. So we see Among Us, we know that sleep is a possibility. So we decide to go for this Terra right here, the Terra Grass Carbink. Another Protect. The Fickle Berry is blocked. The Spore doesn't work on Carbink because he's a grass type now. So looking pretty decent. Among Us can't really do too much against us if he can't put us to sleep. But we open up Carbink to a Scale Shot, and half damage on Carbink is a lot of damage. And we go for a Trick Room. We didn't need to go for the Trick Room, but the Masters canceled anyway. Then we have another trainer here, and that's a nice looking team indeed. So we're gonna look to keep it rolling with this special pair, and it's Ninetales and Gyarados. Go! Carbink and Hirayama. So the Intimidator is gonna bother both of our mons here, especially Hirayama. Half of Carbink, we got a physical and special move on Carbink. But they go for the Fake Out and they go for the Aurora Veil. But we go for the Trick Room there. So Hirayama still pretty strong, but that Intimidate is gonna bother him just a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and swap him out and send in Copperajah. And they bring back Gyarados and send out Rillaboom, a Rock Slide, and an Encore. But we have Mental Herb there, so we shake off the Encore, which is lovely. So we see Rillaboom and Ninetales. The Flash Cannon is going to take down Ninetales through the screens, and we go for the Guard Split. So Guard Split is a pretty good move on Carbink, especially when you use it on Pokemon that have high hit points. So every Pokemon on this team has high hit points, like Referee. Like these hit points are so high that Annihilate can't even one shot us with Final Gambit. So we go for some Terrors there, block that priority by Rillaboom, but the Earth Power is going to lower Copperajah's special defense there, so that is not good. And we're not weak to Earth Power anymore, but we are weak to Ursaluna's normal moves since he can hit normal type Pokemon. So go for a Protect, a double Protect, blocking the Wood Hammer and a Hyper Voice. So it's not looking the best at this moment, but the Grassy Surge comes to an end, so those grass moves aren't going to hurt as bad, but there's still a lot of damage. But there goes a Hyper Voice, and that's going to take both our Elephant and Giraffe down there. But we have Hirayama and Carbink, so it's not looking too good. We have to pick a Pokemon to use Fake Out on, and we go for Rillaboom, but there goes the Blood move, taking down Hirayama in one hit. And we get a Trick Room, but the match is pretty much over and the screens in. So the screens definitely hurt a bit there. The screens are pretty good actually. But we have another trainer here, and we're gonna look to keep it rolling. And this beat is pretty fire, so it's no telling what may happen in this Dragonite and Metagross. And you already know we're leading Carbink and Hirayama. So I get the Fake Out and Trick Room there. So it's looking pretty good for us. But that Bullet Punch hurts a lot. The Rock Slide and a Knock Off is going to do a lot of damage on Metagross. But they target Hirayama and nearly KO's Hirayama there. So that is unfortunate, but there's Magmar. But we have Copperajah in the back. So we're gonna bring back Hirayama. Go, Copperajah. And now it's Guard Split time. Heat Wave misses, but they take down Kirby. Go, Hydropple. So it's looking pretty good. We got Guard Split on Copperajah and it's Trick Roll.
I cannot believe they are right here. It is the shiny underdogs this time of year, and it is time for us to use this Terra. It is the shiny underdog era, and it is time to double up on Magmar. The shiny underdogs are here and they're dropping bars. They're in front of us, so you gotta open your R's. It is the shiny underdogs, and they are stars. They are stars. They are right hard. It is nothing to foul. They are really hard.
So we have Hydropple out there with Copperajah, and they're too bulky at this point. They're looking really good, and the match is canceled, so lovely there. And we have another trainer here. I think that's a pretty popular team. Definitely popular minds. But we're gonna look to keep it rolling. Got a few more battles, and it's Whimsicott and Ursaluna. Go, Carbink and Copperajah. And it's a Terra, and it's the Terra Normal Ursaluna. There's the tailwind, and there's that hyper voice there.
Copperajah Flash Cannon, of course it's attached, and there's the trick room, and now the best go last, and it's a taunt. But guess what? Guess what? Mental Earth. Copperajah. Our big rock slide, but we miss Ursa Luna. Oh no, Copperajah. I say, oh no, Copperajah. And there's no reason to be concerned. Here you go. Here's another song. Hydropo's your turn, and it's Ursula Dawn. And it doesn't matter what you do. The shiny underdogs are here and they got the tunes. Let's go Hydropo and this Terra Steel. Moonblast Carbink, show them how you feel. Oh, that looks like a fast cannon there. It's fine Carbink because Hariyama's here. And it is Annihilate. The shiny underdogs are the best. Leave a comment, let's debate. Wait, that's not Hariyama for another day. On the way, who are they? Relay, it's the shiny underdogs. They are really here.
And it's not looking too good right now. We're down to the end. But the trick room just ended. And there goes the close combat taking down Hariyama. So unable to get away with that one. But we have our last battle of the video here. And a nice looking team over there. And let's see who it is. And it's Vivilliving and Garchomp. Go. Carbink and Hariyama. And Carbink and Hariyama are a very strong pair, a very strong lead as well. So we see Garchomp, so we're gonna go for our Terra Grass, but they end up going for the double protect anyway. They probably saw the fake out coming, but we end up getting a nice free trick room there, and Hariyama Flame Orb goes off. So it's looking pretty good right now. They can't put either of our models to sleep. Now we get the attack, but they switch out Vivillon and send in Empoleon. And Garchomp holds on there. I'm actually surprised by that. Was not expecting them to take a Moonblast and knock off. So they bring back Empoleon and send in Ninetales to protect on Garchomp. Go for the guard split and the Drain Punch on Ninetales. So that's nice damage on Ninetales. And now that we have our guard split on Hariyama, he is extremely bulky. So the Moonblast takes down Garchomp, the Ninetales blocks our Drain Punch. And there goes Vivilliving again. So it's always a nice move to bring back Carbink after we do the guard split. That way his defense is reset. So we take down Ninetales there. And a nice resist on a switch in because Copperajah resists Bug. So it's looking pretty good. Hariyama is sitting there pretty nice. Got the Drain Punch as well. But there goes a Terra. And the Terra Flying. That's a very nice Terra type on Empoleon. So they put Copperajah to sleep. We go for a Drain Punch. So still looking alright. We sleep, but we still have our team. Pollen Puff, so they're gonna keep healing up Empoleon, but the knockoff does crazy damage there. So Copperajah is still sleeping. The Pollen Puff is gonna heal up Empoleon again. The Ice Beam, as you see, Ice Beam is not doing much damage. That's because of the guard split. So Hariyama is very bulky. They go for another Pollen Puff and another Ice Beam, so it's like chip damage that they're doing. We finally wake up, and the Flash Cannon does nice damage. We should have doubled down on Vivillon, but he could have protected. So we bring back Copperajah, and then Carbink, who's a bug type, so the sleep doesn't work there. We send in Hydropo. He is weak. 4 times weakness to the ice, but we're holding Assault Vest, so we think we can at least take 1 hit, but barely. That's a lot of damage there, even though we're holding Assault Vest. So we get the trick room. We didn't need to, but we get a lovely one there. So those are 2 unique teams there. 2 elephants and 2 giraffes. And these are likely going to be our last Regulation H teams, because Regulation G is coming back. But we had 2 Copperajahs and 2 Farigirafs, a pair of special attackers and a pair of physical attackers. And these were the first battles with both of these teams. I battled more with them, and neither of these teams were that great, I would say. These are decent teams, I would say. Definitely fun to play with and easy to get wins with. But winning consistently was a somewhat of a challenge. But Weald coaching this team up, they can easily get it going. Like all of these guys hit very hard, especially next to Weald. And I would say the second team may be slightly better than the first team. Both of these teams can get pretty good if we make adjustments and like practice with them. But decent teams overall, and another nice video here. But Regulation H is coming to an end. We have a handful of Regulation G teams already on standby. Some very unique teams. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, comment, because we have plenty more on the way, plenty more mines, plenty more teams, and may even drop some more rhymes along the way.